10 a.m. Eastern Pacific. A go-fast boat screams across the glass-blue water at 50 knots. To the 5 men on board, they are invisible. Just a white speck in 1,000 miles of empty ocean. They've done this run 18 times. Same route, same GPS coordinates, same $42 million cargo under the blue tarps. Split 5 ways, that's $2 million a man after the cartel takes its cut, enough to disappear forever. They think they're racing toward freedom. They're actually racing into a graveyard. 25,000 feet above, an HC-130J. Super Hercules has been circling since dawn. Its APY-10 radar flagged them 2 hours ago. No AIS transponder. High speed, non-standard lane, 3 strikes. The sensor op switches to the STAR SAFIRE 380HD camera. From 140 miles away, he isn't just watching the boat. He's counting the outboards and watching the crew drink water on deck. He picks up the encrypted sat phone. Kimball, this is Eyes 1. Target is steady on course. Recommend launch interdiction assets. The USCGC Kimball is 200 miles away. At 28 knots, she'll never catch them. But the Kimball doesn't need to be fast. She just needs to be the mothership for the most specialized unit in maritime law enforcement, HITRON. The MH-65E Dolphin lifts off the deck. This isn't your standard orange and white rescue chopper. This is a modified hunter. The smugglers are doing the math. Their 4 Mercury 300s are drinking 100 gallons of fuel an hour. They're running low. They start to zigzag, textbook cartel doctrine to throw off surface intercepts. It's useless. While the boat zags left and right in 2 dimensions, the helicopter simply flies the hypotenuse in 3. The math of the chase has already been solved. The Dolphin drops to 500 feet, hovering off the stern. The co-pilot activates the LRAD, a long-range acoustic device. At 162 decibels, it's louder than a jet engine. Stop your vessel. This is the United States Coast Guard. The smugglers pin the throttles. They're betting 20 years of their lives that the Coast Guard won't shoot. They bet wrong. The gunner slides back the door, bracing an M240B machine gun. He lets out a burst, 650 rounds of democracy per minute, stitching a line of white geysers across the boat's bow. The smugglers don't flinch. They keep running. The pilot radios the Kimball. Subjects are non-compliant. The reply is instant. Authorized. The gunner swaps the machine gun for a Barrett M107.50 caliber anti-material rifle. These HITRON marksmen are the top 1% of the 1%. They train to hit a vibrating engine block from a pitching helicopter moving at 50 knots in 6-foot swells. Shot 1, the starboard outer engine. The 300 horsepower Mercury doesn't just stop, it disintegrates. Aluminum shards fly. Speed drops to 38 knots. Shot 2, the port outer engine. The round severs the fuel lines and shatters the block. 25 knots. Shot 3, artistic precision. The round punches through the lower unit and exits the powerhead. 12 knots. Shot 4, the final Mercury explodes in a shower of oil. Dead in the water. No engines, no options. Nowhere to go. As the helicopter maintains overwatch, the Kimball launches 2 over-the-horizon, OTH, ribs. Tactical law enforcement operators, decked out in level 4 armor and carrying M4A1s, swarm the vessel in a pincer maneuver. The universal language of the 9mm Beretta comes out. The smugglers don't say a word. They hit the deck, hands high. Under international maritime law, the boat is now a stateless vessel. It won't be towed back. After the suspects are offloaded, the disposal team spreads the accelerant. A single flare is tossed. The $42 million payday becomes a $42 million bonfire, sinking 3,000 fathoms to the bottom of the Pacific. Mission accomplished.